So it's been a hot minute since I've shared an Ayurvedic remedy or technique with you, and I thought I'd share one or two for eyes that's popped up for me recently. So the first one I'm going to share with you is one for people that get really dry eyes, maybe even dry nose, and possibly dry throat as well, seeing as the three are connected. So particularly for me, as the weather cools down, because I am Vata dominant, I tend to suffer really badly from dry eyes and dry nose if my Vata is out of balance. So even to the point where I'll wake up in pain in the middle of the night from the dryness within my nose. And this remedy is going to be something that you can do to combat that and to prepare yourself for sleep. So this can be done in the morning or at night, or if it's particularly bad, you can do it both morning and night. You're going to need, firstly, black sesame oil, cold pressed black sesame oil, and you can get this from health food stores. So you don't want to get the toasted kind or the cooking kind that you find in supermarkets. Cold pressed black sesame oil should be very light in smell, so almost like just that fresh sesame smell, and the color will be like a light golden color. So once you have that, and the other thing you need is just to boil your kettle, first and foremost. Grab yourself 2 teacups is what I use, or you can use just 2 small bowls just to make a double boiler. You want to fill your first one up with hot water and then place about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of oil into here. Honestly, you don't need much. I wouldn't even go a teaspoon. Probably half a teaspoon is more than enough. So just place that on top. Let the oil warm up until it's about body temperature, maybe even a little bit warmer than that. Once you've got that, obviously no eye makeup on at this stage, and also just a quick thing as well, don't try any of these techniques if you have got eye concerns. So if you've got eye injury or anything like that, just steer clear of it until you know that that's all cleared up. But you take the oil and place it on your fingertips and just rub it around the eyes 3 times, and then you take your index finger and then just place a bit of oil on the inside of each nostril. So that's it. And then as you start to blink, you'll notice that the oil will go into your eyes. It doesn't hurt at all. It might just make your eyes a little bit cloudy at first, but the hydration feels really, really good. So yeah, do that first thing in the morning or just before bed or both. Now, alternatively too, if you get it really, really bad, you can buy Nasya drops, so like a medicated oil drop that goes straight into the nose, and that's good for people that travel too, so it's meant to prevent jet lag, and it definitely has helped me in the past for that. So the other one is for our irritated eyes. I mean, you can use this for dry eyes as well, but when they're quite itchy and things like that. So we need rose water first and foremost. Rose water is, we want it to be actually rose hydrosol. That way it's pure. So if you can get your hands on that, excellent. Otherwise, make sure it's at least organic, and just make sure that there's nothing else added to your rose water before you use it. Now you can buy specific eye wash utensils. Otherwise, from what you've just got at home, you can either use a shallow dish, or I've got here just an old jar, one where the circumference fits over my eye quite comfortably. So yeah. Now you fill it up, you guessed it, with rose water. Once you've got that, so you can, a couple of options, you can easily just grab a cotton pad and just wipe over the eyes. That might be enough for you. The second thing to do is actually immerse your eyes closed, either in that bowl, so bringing the shallow dish up to your eyes and just bathing your eyelids in that, or taking your eye wash or jar, placing that over your eye, just letting it sit there for a while. And then when you feel ready, you can just take a couple of blinks just to let that rose water just nourish your eye. And then that's absolutely it. So there's 2 remedies that you can do. You might even just do them monthly as a beautiful maintenance for your eye health. Otherwise, use them as a go-to remedy. But I hope that helps. Leave any questions below. Share with me. Tell me if you get that dry nose symptom. I know there's quite a few people out there that get it. We don't often talk about it. So hopefully this will definitely support you along the way. Namaste.